Hopefully this is going to be a quick video. I'm just coming through here with updates of information that's been happening online regarding Go's release. Now I'm just going to jump to that right now really quick. We're about early afternoon, July 6th here. Yesterday was the 5th. So a lot of people were posting about basically there was a huge hype excitement around the internet. Go was finally being released. And a lot of people are jumping into the game. Now, that's not the case. 5th of July itself wasn't an official release. A lot of the beta testers are actually saying just the app was updated. That the icon changed. There was, I guess, a couple of things being done on the Nintendo side. But the app itself hadn't released officially. Now, if you live in Australia or New Zealand, there was, I guess, what they're calling now a soft launch. Now, keep in mind, again, that nothing has been said by Nintendo or Niantic, so this is strictly all internet, but a lot of, I guess, app developers and people who have worked on the software before, they are saying that what usually happens and what's commonplace is that a soft launch will basically be done before a game's official release to see how the game interacts with servers, monetary transactions, etc. So it's a kind of almost mega beta, if you will, looking at it as another step towards the game development and release. But if you weren't in Australia or New Zealand, what's happening is that a lot of people are playing it in North America and Europe, other places in the world, and how they're doing it is that through it's an APK download. What that basically means is that you're not actually playing the game officially. It's more of, I guess, a third-party download. It's not officially done by Nintendo because, I mean, again, you're not in Australia or New Zealand. What's happening with the APK download now is that you're going to have less functionality. The game is going to not be, I guess, running as smoothly as you want it to be. A lot of problems, including the one that my brother and his girlfriend were having, in which case you couldn't actually encounter wild Pokemon while walking around. We could only encounter Pokemon by using the incense. So that's, I guess, many of the problems that are happening. One among, I guess, a handful, few that have been reported. Other than the game itself not running as smoothly as you want it to, you're going to have server problems. Poor Niantic, they're going to friggin' run around because not a lot of people were expected to, I guess, launch the, the soft launch or whatever you will. Servers are being overloaded. They're not expecting as many people, and this might actually hinder the game development and release as well. So again, put it together. A lot of people who are playing the game who aren't supposed to be playing the game, they're expected a higher volume. It's going to be a little bit more tricky. Other than the servers themselves, there's the other, concern that there might be bans happening and being thrown out to people who download the APK version. Now, I don't say this to scare you. I don't have 100% confirmation. There have been posts that I've been seeing going up saying that people are being banned. I myself haven't seen it happen, but just to be on the safe side, guys, you might want to uninstall the APK if you're worried about having a ban happen. Obviously Nintendo and Niantic are going to be pretty brutal and have been in the past about people not keeping things confidential. They're not afraid to throw down the ban hammer. So if you are wanting to play the game in the future and you just want to be on the safe side, definitely uninstall the game. With or without the ban, obviously, comes save data. Now, the game itself, because it's not official, it will have an official launch/release. Your information or your save information or game data or whatever you want to call it, it might not get transferred over to the file. In fact, there's a highly chance that it won't be carried over. The game itself is going to go on an official launch. So what you're doing now, my friends have said it before, you can look at it as maybe practice to kind of get a hang of, a feel of the mechanics of the game itself, and to maybe understand what's been happening after the beta. But you're not going to have any of that information, so hopefully you guys haven't, worked super, super hard to get a hold of Pokemon or whatever. Because it's not going to look like it's going to transfer over. Now, having said all of that, again, the bans, it's a little bit of concern. We're not 100% sure if it's going to be happening or not. So in case you guys do want to have a chance to play in the future and you don't want to take the risk, please uninstall the game if it's not already too late. Other than the bans, a lot of people are saying that the announcement is going to be happening from Nintendo or Niantic. Neither of them have posted anything on the actual game release, which is both a little bit frustrating, but it's a sign that the game itself shouldn't be trusted yet. We're early July right now. We were expecting maybe late July at the release of the Pokemon Go Plus. So there's nothing saying 100% that there's going to be a release date happening the next couple of weeks or not. Obviously, a soft launch is a really good sign for it. It's a good indication that the game itself is making progress, but we haven't heard a date release from either of the companies, so we don't know anything official. Everyone just keeps speculating, and that's what's been going down. But until there's anything announced, officially released by Nintendo or Niantic, we're not going to have anything 100%. So that being said, The beta testers haven't even indicated that there's been an email received. This is what we have right now. Still up in the air, but again, guys, like we've been doing, just stay patient and optimistic. Now, in regards to the actual servers themselves, I don't think it's a problem anymore, because actually, really quickly before I have started making the video, a lot of people are posting this is what they're getting when they try to get the app. What's happening is that I think a lot of either Niantic or Nintendo developers are actually onto the people who are downloading through APK. Now, I'm not sure if this means you're being banned or not. I have no idea. All I know is that the game itself can't be accessed anymore. They're shutting down a lot of the servers, which is, I mean, hey, it's a good thing. We want this game to be out as fast as possible. We can't have people, overloading the servers and running through this. So, that being said, I mean, again, guys, this is maybe early afternoon, July 6th. We're not 100% sure on what's going on, but again, stay optimistic, stay patient, and I'll definitely see you guys out in the field. Take care.